What's going on, cryptocurrency universe? It's the Bitcoin miner here, guys, and I've kindly got this box pretty much set up. Might not be the most gorgeous thing, but hopefully when I get some paint on it, it'll look pretty bad ASS. But anyhow, so let's see. I just wanted to test some airflow and kind of give you guys an idea of how it's coming along. I'm going to think about painting it today. It's only going to get about 65 degrees here in North Carolina, so it should be warm enough to get it painted. So I put a couple of ribbons in there and a dummy graphics card just to show you guys kind of the concept and the idea. The fan's just running on low. It's not too loud at all or anything. It's mild, exactly what I was looking for. This fan draws about 35 watts on low. Maybe 40 watts on low. I think it said 90 watts on high. And I think it said 70 watts or so on medium. But I just wanted to see if low would pull enough air, and it looks awesome. You know, you can see those ribbons bouncing and everything. So it's definitely going to get the hot air out of there. I can feel it through the car. I can feel it down here at the bottom. Fortunately, I can't really show you guys, but I can feel the air moving. And this is just on low, so if this doesn't work out, we still got stage 2. And stage 3. Now those things are really dancing down there. But as you can tell, the noise level went up a little bit. So I'm really hoping between 1 and 2 should be suffice. It's going to depend on how much heat these cards are really going to be pumping out ultimately. So I just want to show you guys, give you a quick update on how the finished box has finally come together. I detached the hinges because I'm getting ready to do some painting. There's Miss Jackie hanging out by the food bowl, wondering when I'm going to feed her. Hungry cat. We feed her well, don't worry. Fortunately, vet's got her on a diet, and she doesn't like it. So, there you go, guys. I'll give you an update when I start painting it, and we'll go from there. Alright, guys. I've got the box pretty much stripped apart. Outside cloth in the driveway. So I decided to go with some stain I had floating around. Somebody in the comments, horrible with names, suggested using a stain, and I kind of like that idea on the outside. And I figure worst case, I can always paint it black if I don't like it. So I'll start with the stain and see what happens. And that's a rough color. It's kind of like a reddish, kind of like brownish red. Kind of hard to tell, I know, from the shadows. But I'm going to get painting, and we'll get back to it. I'll let you guys see what it looks like. Alright, I finally got this box painted. So this was the color I decided to go with. It's kind of like it's like a nice tan color. I think it's pretty neutral. I think it'll look great wherever I put it on the outside. Went ahead and painted these. So now I want to spice up the inside. So the outside is going to look a little neutral. Maybe I'll put a poster or something on the outside to help spice it up. But I want to do something inside, you know, make crazy computer build or something. I don't know. Something cool. Can't figure it out quite yet. So I was playing with some different color splatters, and yeah, as you can tell, I'm not too enthused about too many of them. Then I was just trying simple colors. Black, red. Just kind of like a splatter on top of it. So, I do like the metallic color, though, on this. So what I'm kind of thinking I'm going to wind up doing... well, these are going to have the cards on them and stuff, so you won't really see this as much, so I don't see the point. But I think when you look inside of here, it needs to be pretty cool. So I think I'm going to spray that metallic looking aluminum color on top of this grate. It's kind of the way I'm leaning towards this. And I've also got a glitter spray, which I'll probably put some glitter on top of that as well. So with the red lights, maybe it will gleam. It's kind of where I'm leaning with this, guys. Anyhow, so let me continue painting and update you later on. Alright guys, there's the finished box. I didn't go as crazy as I was hoping. I'm not really much of a paint artist, so I tried to do what I can and keep it cool and mellow tone looking, but I still think it's going to look great in a room. So I went with the silver for the bottom, and I've got it in the sunlight because I sprayed some of that sparkly stuff. It's just kind of like a clear coat with some gold sparkles on it. So when the box is all lit up red and everything, I think those sparkles will reflect fairly well off the walls and kind of have, you know, add a nice little accent to it. So there's the painted box, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you approve. This is what I've finally concocted and came up with this afternoon. So I'm just gonna let this sit out here for a little bit, let it dry and clean up. You know, I've got the whole, not too bad of a mess. You can see where I sprayed the silver and so forth. But if you were curious, the silver I used was this stuff, Rust-Oleum Touch Metallic Aluminum. That's all it was, and it worked great. Oops. So thanks again, guys, for watching. There's the beautiful box, and now we got to start putting some components in it, and motherboards and wires and everything. See you guys.